Hey, this is Russell Hotels. We're backstage or behind the scenes at the CLIC Conference here in Long Beach, California. I'm here with Jezzica with RVD. RVD Designs,
Yes.
is that right?
Rodrigo Vargas Design.
Okay,
Yes.
so we're going to talk about what are the new trends for hotel designs in 2025?
Well, at Rodrigo Vargas Design, we believe in timeless design, timeless style. We all know that renovation is expensive, and a traditional renovation cycle is about 7 years.
Okay.
And we're seeing that pushed out for two reasons. Financial, obviously, but I think our hoteliers are being more sensitive to putting a bunch of stuff at the landfill that they don't have to. So our goal at Rodrigo Vargas Design is to create designs that can not just last 7 years, but 17 years. So we try to design stylish, simple, chic, and timeless so that you're not forced to change just because of trend. You should only be forced to change because the materials wear out.
Interesting. Okay, so I used to work in hotels, right? And I talked to a lot of people as far as renovations and things like that. Now, what's the typical timeline for a renovation, a hotel to undergo a renovation?
Usually if a hotel has a flag, like Hilton, Hyatt, Marriott, IHG, Accor, they are on a timeline to renovate every 7 to 8 years.
Okay.
Independent hotels, they're kind of on their own schedule. It's not dictated, but 7 to 8 years. And that's a full renovation. So it would be carpet, it would be new wall covering, all new furniture. And that's a lot of things to put in a landfill that don't necessarily need to be.
Okay.
So our goal is often to try to refinish things that are existing if they have classic style, or if we do get hired to do a renovation, that we're designing with a long-term goal instead of just adhering to trends. Like, you don't want to see pink marble in a room. You don't want to see throw pillows that look like a ball, because everyone will know that was designed in 2007. You want to do some timeless work.
Now, what brands do you work with now, currently?
We work with Fairmont. We just actually completed the Fairmont across the
The
street.
Breakers? You did that one?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. We did the Fairmont Breakers with Pacific 6. We're already beginning to win a lot of awards from conservancy groups because it was a 1926 building.
Okay.
So beautiful bones, a beautiful shell, and we did our best to bring it into modern design, but still respecting the past.
Wow.
So we do the Fairmont. We work with Four Seasons. We work with Marriott. We work with Hilton. We've worked with Hyatt in the past. We are about to do a brand immersion with IHG, which we're excited about. So we work with everyone. We're very happy to be a partner in great design for all the brands.
Well, now you located here in California,
Yeah.
or where are you located?
Our office is in Los Angeles.
Okay.
We work all over the U.S. We've done projects in Atlantic City. We do projects in Belize and Mexico, projects in Denver. So we're all over the place, but people tend to hire us in our own backyard.
Very good. Okay, Jezzica, I got you. I got you. Now, let's talk a little bit about you. How did you get into design, hotel design? What's your background?
My background, I'm originally from Atlanta, and I studied fashion, and I was actually in fashion public relations for the first almost 20 years of my career. I worked at Women's Wear Daily. I worked at Chanel. I was the PR director at Lucky Brand Jeans. And then in 2008, when I lost my job, I went back to school and I got a master's degree in interior architecture from UCLA.
Wow.
And since 2014, I've been working in hotel interior design, and most recently for Rodrigo Vargas, doing both design and business development.
Wow. Now, how long have you been with RVD?
I've been with RVD, it'll be 4 years in February. It was 4 years.
Wow. Now, what's the best part of working with RVD?
The best part of working with RVD is working with Rodrigo Vargas.
Okay.
He's a tremendous individual. He's extremely creative, extremely kind, very welcoming. Our office is really integrated. Everybody has a voice.
Okay.
Everyone's design opinion is respected and wanted. He embraces the diversity in our office, and that's so important because you need multiple perspectives to create a full design vision.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So, okay, so you sound like you love what you do.
I love what I do.
Right.
I feel very privileged to do what I do. I'm in a creative industry full of really vibrant individuals, and you make beautiful places for people to have a great time. What's better than that?
Right. I don't know what could be better than that. So, okay, so when a project is given, like say, okay, the Breakers across the street.
Yes.
What is your role in that? How do you, does everyone talk about what their idea would be, or does everyone have a separate role when it comes to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think a designer's first role is always listening.
Okay.
So what we do first and foremost is listen. You sit down with a client, listen to what their vision is, listen to what they want, and then we become cultural archaeologists, and we really study the history of the building, the history of the area, what's important to the culture of Long Beach. I mean, every city has its own culture, and there's even microcultures within a few block radius. So we really drill down to the minutia of what that area means, because the design needs to be authentically and honestly rooted. Otherwise, why do it? It's just another building. So first we study and we listen. And then with the client, we come together on a vision, and we create a very specific vision that we use as a landmark throughout the process. And it keeps us, it's like our north pole. So we make sure we never veer, we never get lost. We always know exactly where we're going with the design.
Wow.
And that also in the end helps the hotel staff when they begin their part of the storytelling. From the front desk to the bellman, that they know the story of the brand, they know the story of the hotel, and they relate that to the guests, and it creates a whole experience.
Wow. Now, I like that. When you said the story, tell them the story about the hotel. Now, do you get, as far as the design planning, are you talking to hotel staff and maybe hotel staff that's been there for a long time, and you're getting their ideas, you're getting their input on what they think it should look like? Are you doing that as well?
Not necessarily from a design perspective, but we always welcome input on operations and functionality.
Okay.
Because they know the nuances of the day-to-day life of that hotel. And guests, maybe they see mistakes, or they see how things could be done better. They're also absorbing a lot of feedback from the guests that isn't documented in some marketing email survey. Like they get the firsthand experience.
Yeah.
So that information and that research is so important. And if we are given the opportunity to do a renovation where there's an existing staff, we definitely want to listen to what they have to say about what they think could be done better.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first time coming to the CLIC Conference?
Yes, this is my first time at CLIC.
What do you think about it?
So far, it's fantastic. I think it's really vibrant. There's lots of interesting people here. I mean, Bruce Ford is such an informative force. He's always my favorite part of any conference. The data and the information is fascinating, and also quite encouraging.
Yes.
It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice when it's positive news.
Definitely. Now, what do you hope to gain from here and take away from this conference?
I always love to learn something new. So I don't know yet today what I'm going to learn, but I look forward to it. Also, networking. I love to meet new individuals. I love to learn about what developments they're doing, what they're seeing in the future, how they're approaching problems and opportunities. So I like to come as a sponge just to learn and meet new people and get new ideas.
Very good. Now, if anyone is out there that is interested in RVD designs, how can they get a hold of you?
RodrigoVargasDesign.com. You can find us on Instagram, Rodrigo Vargas Design. On LinkedIn, Rodrigo Vargas Design. We're not a soccer player. We're a design firm. Sometimes there's some confusion. Yeah, we should be pretty easy to find. We've been delighted to chat with anyone who's looking for great design. And we believe, honestly, that great design doesn't have to be tremendously expensive. We can design to any budget. If it can't be built, it's not good design. So we're here for the journey.
Very good. Thank you so much, Jezzica. I appreciate your time.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
That's it. It's a wrap. CLIC 8. It's in the books. I want to thank Bruce, the Michael Jordan of hospitality, for being at CLIC 8, creating all this great content for us. Great speakers, great panels. Hey, you need a hospitality intern? We can help you with that as well. And guess what? We had 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards, 2 Hotel Development Deals of the Year. We're going to be back next year. Make sure you join us.